Namaste. I bow to the divine presence in you. In today's Michelleology, I'm Michelle Numb, your motivator. So excited about this Freedom Friday, about this Fresh Friday, where we just become grateful and give honor to the presence of the Most High and His infinite wisdom. It is a good and a great opportunity to define and find yourself in this present moment, in this moment that you can create in all of this space, whatever it is that you put your heart and mind to. And so today we're going to continue to talk about the heart first. And we're going to use the scripture Psalms 51 and 10, where it says, create in me. Now I always like to say me as an acronym for mental equation. Create in me a clean heart and renew in me a right spirit. You know, first we have to start with ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We have to examine ourselves. We have to cause ourselves to be the greatest version of our frequencies, of our energy, of our vibrations. We should be a model energizer that sends out the vibrations and the frequency to everything that concerns us. And so we have to have a heart mind first and then line it up with our head mind. Because remember, your head mind houses fear, but your heart mind houses faith. And so when you access the faith first, it annihilates the fear, because you're going to have a contentment of knowing that God is speaking to your heart, that God is looking in your heart, that God is giving you your heart's desires. And as you begin to concentrate and meditate and focus and be mindful and pay attention to that very foundational place of unconditional love and freedom, then you can't help but send those vibes up to your head and annihilate the fear. And you begin to know that you can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you. And He's strengthening you in your heart. So as we begin to meditate, where we're taking those 60 to 70,000 thoughts that are, even if you think right now, there's multiple things that are going on in your head. And there's some fear that's there for your day. Whatever it is you're fearing, paying a bill, facing a person, going to work, whatever it is constantly going like this. And so what we want to do is take that energy that's causing all of that clutter, and we want to breathe, take our breath from our root chakra up to our head chakra, and we want to take it down to our heart, and it begins to calm you. It's like calming a savage beast. It's like those savage thoughts, they begin to calm because they're coming to a place of peace. They're coming to a place of rest. They're coming to a place of balance. And then as you do that, then you will feel the chemicals coming through your body, because your heart notifies your head that all of those things that were going crazy have just been rested within the heart. And then it sends a chemical, oxytocin, that comes all through your body that notifies you, hey, there's some joy going on. There's some peace going on. There's some rest going on. There's a party going on in the heart, and we want to join. And so you place yourself in a better position for your day when you do these heart and head, or heart mind and head mind cohesiveness, and you find the balance that you so desire to have in your everyday life. And then you need to do that a couple times a day. I suggest in the morning before you start your day, and then in the evening when you're getting ready to rest, because you will have sweet and peaceful rest. You won't be concerned about what you have to do tomorrow. You won't be concerned about the problems that you had for the day. You would just enter into a state that will cause you to sleep and rest well. And then when you get up in the morning, your first thought will not be your last thoughts that you had on yesterday. So this is going to begin to bring peace within you. It is going to give you a wusa. It is going to give you a place to rest. We always say rest in peace to those who have been elevated to another realm or passed away from this realm to another assignment. But we need to tell ourselves to rest in peace, because God has given us, He said, peace I give you, peace I leave you. So He's given us the peace. We just don't access it. And then when you're doing the exercise, you must connect with your heart. You can connect here, 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 or here, however it is. And as you place those fingers in that area, your mindfulness goes from here to here. And the contact of the beat, the frequency, the vibration of your heart begins to settle you in a place of rest, in a place of just stress-free, you know. And so as we begin to do this, as we begin to create in ourselves, create, I love that word, create. It gives you an opportunity to make a decision, to make an authorization over your life, to have dominion over your life. Create a clean heart and renew means return back to your original state before you were in this matrix, before you were in your mother's womb. You know, the womb translated as matrix. And before you got into all of this craziness, it allows you to renew that, to go back to the original, to start over again, to clear. There are so many and there are multiplicity of ways that you can center yourself, that you can cause yourself to be your greatest version of you, that you can go into your authenticity with a peace and rest in knowing that there's no competition, there's no jealousy, there's nothing that could cause you to derail as long as you are cohesive within your heart. So guard your heart, because out of it flows the issues of life. And so you must be mindful, focus, and pay attention. And as you do that, you bring just everything into alignment. I mean, it may not change the situation, but it changes how you feel about the situation, how how you're not reacting to this situation, you are responding. So it causes that to come upon you. And then you have a restful day, you have a peaceful day, you have a celebration of life. On this Fresh Freedom Friday, we want to move to that everyday feeling. What's the song say? You lost that loving feeling. You need to return back to loving yourself, taking care of yourself, making sure that you're in line. We spend so much time judging other people when we should be joying ourselves. Joying, if that's a word. We should not be judging, but we should be joying. And so in today's Michelleology, I'm motivating you, Michelle, your motivator, to be mindful, to focus, to pay attention to your heart. Why? Because your heart matters. Well, you've been created by the Creator to be creative. So start creating your creations today and stop duplicating. And as we begin to do that, we can create a day, and our day won't create us. Well, may the love, joy, peace, power, and sound-mindedness be your soul food for today. Hey, don't forget to subscribe so that you know the next time that I'm coming on with some information that is going to provide you with tools to balance out your life. May your Friday be filled with the awesomeness. Woo! All of this space is for you to create your awesome day. Be blessed.